Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip. Today I've got a UGC semifinals playoffs for European Silver Highlander for you. Woo, that was a mouthful. It is going to be Bubz versus One Round Wonders. I think everyone may be tagged up appropriately, so let's look at the rosters. For One Round Wonders in blue, we have Mark as Sniper, Wig is Engineer, Cabby is Soldier, Jake is Medic, Pipsqueak is Scout, Pinky is Heavy, Quintosh is Demoman, Deox is Spy, and Thunderson is on Pyro. Over on red, it is Bubz. We have Dusty as Soldier, Juxpa is Scout, Nian is Sniper, Puppely, Draku is, we actually have 3 scouts, so they may not be tagged up appropriately. We will give Bubz a little bit more time to figure that out as far as who's playing what class, because as far as I know, 3 scouts, 2 soldiers are not allowed on Highlander unless they have some crazy new European rule, which I know they don't. I know they don't. I know what you're up to. Oh, well, not you, but everyone else anyway. Anyway. Bubz, seeded number 1 coming into the playoffs, is actually undefeated this season. 11-0 with that regular season and playoffs combined, so they have been pretty darn dominant. So have One Round Wonders, the Wonders for short, of course. They have a season and playoff record of 9-2. They only lost 2 regular season games, and one of them, interestingly enough, was to Bubz on Haunt. But Haunt is kind of a crapshoot. I know a lot of teams kind of dismiss whether they won or lost that game because Haunt is just terrible. But Bubz did win. It was a 9-6 score, I believe. So that's still pretty darn close in terms of Haunt, in terms of capture the flag. So it should be a really close match. I'm excited about these. I'm excited about this. Both these teams, I am not familiar with Bubz. So this is their first season as a team, and kind of, I'm not sure, came out of nowhere. I know One Round Wonders were on the radar, at least in terms of playoffs and etc. So kind of realized that they would be in the discussion for finals and playoffs and whatnot. But Bubz, not so much. So I'm excited to see them play. I have not casted anything of them. One Round Wonders, I'm a little more familiar with them. Casted their Steel playoffs game last year. So yeah, they were Steel last year and moved up to Silver. So congrats on that. We should be starting soon as we have a 9v9. If anybody's waiting on me, please do not. Just making sure sound and everything is okay. Let me know. I am streaming this live, so that's always lots of fun. Sorry about it's just me casting. I decided to cast this like literally 40 minutes ago and was not able to come up with a co-caster in time. Of course, a lot of people are playing their official matches right now, so they're not able to cast with me, which I guess I can forgive them for that. But maybe they should think about me before they do things for themselves. Of course not. Wish everyone good luck in the semifinals. A lot of good competitions going on, and should be really fun. So hopefully we'll get some good STV demos, and people will be casting it. Hopefully people other than me, because I have a lot of STV demos to cast. So let's take a look now. Now we have 2 demo men for Bubz, so we'll give them another minute to figure out what classes they're playing, as we are running a little late, guys. Come on, 16 after. This means we get to look at hats now. Hats. Not impressed so far. What is that? That's a pretty unique combination from Commander Cathon. I like it. Does that mean it is... Oh no, that's not a Halloween set, never mind. But yeah, looking nice. Nian is here for the party, and he is pooping on the party, it looks like, because that is a party pooper hat colored brown. Anyway, we are live, so gonna get this underway. We will try to get to Red Engineer, because of course Red Engineer is most important on defensive payload. Where's Dusty? There we go. Dusty is in the house. So our final rosters now for Bubz. We have Roto on Heavy, Oize on Pyro, Icky, I'm gonna call him New Socks because that's what his tag or his hashtag is. He's on Demo Man. Juxpa is on Scout. Nian is Sniper. Hanaha is on Spy. Puppely is Soldier, and then Dusty is Engineer. Commander Cawthon right there is Medic. So he got a lot of suicides right here, so he will be able to build up relatively quickly. I didn't see if okay, he does have his teleporter here, and actually it's a kind of vulnerable position right here, but it is close enough that he would be able to repair it. So we'll see how Dusty holds right here. Pretty typical build. I personally like building in the tunnel because it's easier to hold. This is a very difficult position to hold, but it will discourage jumpers, and with your medic heavy around the dispenser, it is a very powerful position, so we will see. Soldier initially jumping onto the roof and just sending them spam over that way as a Demo Man comes in as well. He cabers the medic. No, that's a drop. Huge play right there from Quintosh. So much for discouraging the jumpers. Quintosh had backed up, it looks like, to take protection, but goes down. So huge play right there from Quintosh. And red players are just dropping like mad. Mark gets Roto right there. So no heavy. Oh man, taken out Dusty as well. Only 2 up right now for the defense here at the first point. And that is pretty much done for red on the hold. So one red runner is coming out very, very strong. Panaha is still alive with his soldier, actually, it looks like, but he's been caught out and, yeah, will not survive long. But this Puppily does go down, so no more red players here at the first point, and blue's just going to roll through. What they're doing now is pushing through the tunnel, which is absolutely necessary, because if red gets anything up here, it's going to be very, very difficult to push through that. However, red is going to have to fall back to third already, or second. Sorry about that. Second, which is going to really significantly make this time very fast, because a hold in the tunnel is really where you can gain a lot of the time. Of course, we're on stopwatch, so whoever is faster on the payload race to the end, captures more points in less amount of time, or whatever, is going to be the winner. Let's take a look at this positioning. New socks. New socks. Sorry. Holding up here, and so red is taking a very aggressive hold right here. They definitely want to hold this, but oh, here comes the Uber. Red is so close to having theirs. They will pop it to save the heavy, so a good call right there. Roto does not drop. Maybe the Pyro would be a good hold right here, or a pop to air blast that combo away. But right now, New Socks is just putting down a lot of spam, and we'll see if it can hold. Why doesn't blue have someone on the other side of the gate? Of course, they can't open the gate from this side, so it's kind of essential. There we go. Sniper coming here and letting them all out. So that could have been very, very scary. I'm sure it was for Jake. But one round wonders, not in a terrible position right now. They just need to get another good Uber up, and Jake is doing well with that. Surprisingly, the Ubers are not even. I'm wondering what happened there, that Commander was not healing immediately like Jake was, because Jake is going to have this Uber. Don't know who's going to get it. Let's play the guessing game. They're actually pushing from tunnel right now, so I'm going to guess that Quintosh gets it, because he'll be able to take down that sentry gun that is over the gateway right here, and he does pop actually on the heavy. The sentry gun is being wrangled, but with a few more stickies, it easily goes down right there. Quintosh is going to push up. Look behind you, dude. Oh, no, he doesn't. He gets taken down by Puppily right there. Nice pick. Blue combo has retreated back into the tunnel. Not sure what they were thinking. They could easily push out here, especially with Quintosh putting down a lot of damage like he did. However, they kind of abandon him and will just hold back for the time being. Cavi is going to push forward, help out a little bit, but right now red has all players up, so blue a little bit of a disadvantage, or a little missed opportunity as they took down that sentry gun and had a lot of damage coming out. They will push now, though. No, JK, they're going to fall back as Pinky and, yeah, his medic playing this a little too safe, I think. Pinky is going to come out here now. He sees the sentry gun going up and does not want that to happen. Here we have the Uber Pop. That's why they were being aggressive. We'll see what else they can get with this, but so far there's red team did a good job retreating. Oh, Jake is going to take off the Uber and push the cart. It is capped. That will change spawns. He does die, though. Juxpa coming in. No, I'm sorry. That would be Puppily coming in and taking him out right there. But that cap is a really, really important one, because it does change spawns. No longer will red spawn right out of there. That puts them in a really good position. They will be forced to come out of here, which, I mean, isn't too bad, but at the same time, it's little amounts of positioning that can really make a difference here. I mean, but red is still holding pretty strong. Commander has a 50% Uber that puts him at a 25% advantage over Jake. who of course just popped. We'll see though, we haven't seen a red Uber pop in a bit, and right now they're being challenged on the cliff, but down goes Quintosh with some nice defense from Roto. Puppely is actually in... No, he's not. I thought he was going to go behind the lines, but he's just patrolling the decks right now, or... I don't know if there's a proper term for this position, but I'm going to call it the bridges. The bridges of... Madison County, that's a thing, right? Anyway, meanwhile, while there's still this action going on at second, the third point is easily capped right there. It was Pipsqueak, I believe, who got that cap in. There's no level 3 sentry gun or anything to stop him. So while Red was pushed up, they were sneaked on and undermined. We're going to watch Mark's cam real quick as he is in this new spawning gets a headshot on Commander Cathon. Was that a drop? But regardless, it was a nice pick and going to buy a huge advantage for Blue as they do pop immediately. They want to take advantage of that advantage. Going to push forward again. Red is scattering, but Quintosh is going to come in here, try to put down some damage and some stickies. He actually does. Gets Dusty, gets Juxpa. That's a nice pick right there. And Deox is meanwhile taking out Roto, taking out Pana. Where is Deox? That he's doing some nice work. That is, of course, Spy. He is still noticed back here behind the lines. Okay, Sniper figures it out. DX going for another headshot. He just got one. This is not looking very good for Bubz as one-round wonders are just being super, super dominant right here. Pushing forward, doing all the things they need to do. Where is their combo is the question. And actually, Jake went down. I missed that pick, but that's going to be huge as... they have to wait now. Commander is going to have about a 30% Uber advantage, but right now it may not be enough as the sentry gun is just now going up. Has to be level 3 to do anything significant at this last point. Meanwhile, Pipsqueak just doing a great job sitting on the cart, doing exactly what he needs to do right now as his team is getting the damage, trying to keep Red out from coming out of here, which I'm surprised the Pyro, he got stuck. Oh, Oizy goes down. But Red is being very interesting with this hold right here. They do have an Uber, so I'm guessing they're going to push out of here with the heavy. Interesting decision right here. They're not going to use it defensively, but instead offensively. At least I think they are. If they want to use it defensively, they need to fall back to last. But here comes the Uber just as the cart is being so close and the crazy lady is laughing, but the Uber's doing nothing. Where is Blue team that they escaped this Uber? I guess it was called out, and One Run Wonder's doing a good job retreating, knowing that they need their players up in order to have this. And there goes the Blue Uber, not looking great for Bubz. Sentry gun does go down. The Uber is on the cart, so they can't push it at the moment, but Pipsqueak gets there. He's on fire. Oh man, some nice rockets coming down for Puppely, who takes out Thunderson and Pipsqueak. Good defense on the point. We do have a level 1 up, and that could be enough to save this, and so far it is. Puppely, though, doing some nice work. A soldier just spamming down on the cart. He's going to have to continue doing that, and he's got the overheal, so he's not in a bad position right now, but One Run Wonder's taking a lot of casualties. Jake going down again. Pinky is at 20 health, so push is delayed for the time being. They do have a time of 6 minutes and 16 seconds, which is not too shabby at all. As for 4 points on Swiftwater, which sometimes will take up to like 11, 12 minutes. So this card is so close. If they can get it in the next minute or so, they're going to have a really, really nice time, and they got to be happy about that. But so far, Jake has just 30% Uber. His Commander is about 70. We'll see if they decide to be aggressive and pop again. I don't like that. As you saw last time, One Run Wonders sensed their game. They smelled them out and were able to get away, preserve their Uber, and then push and take down the sentry gun. So it would really behoove a red team, Bubz, defending to just hold on to that Uber. Ingie on the cart, Indian Scout get targeted down by that darn sentry gun as Dusty is on their plan. We do have the Uber pop right here. It looks like it was forced. His Commander is only about 60 health. He's going to have to fall back, so they did pop that Uber. Jake is down again without popping an Uber. Dispenser is sapped, so that's significant, but Dusty is, hey, homewrecker. Love to see that from Oizy, playing that nice Pybro role. So One Run Wonders not as successful as they could have been with their pushes right here, and Neon just offering up Pinky offering up his head to Neon, and Neon just taking them out right there. this is a fun sniper position where you can just get anyone who pokes their head down this ramp. We'll see if he can't get this scout on the cart as Pipsqueak pushing it quite far right now. Some stickies take him out though, as he is denied pushing any farther. Neon going for some sniper leg snipes, but not able to do so. Putting some damage down on opposing the sniper Mark right there, but not able to take him out yet. Gotta go for the head, not the knees. Unless he keeps his brains in his knees, which would be weird. Jake, meanwhile, has 100% Uber. We're going to stick on the pinky cam as he's doing some spy checking right here. They have got to push, need to make something happen right here. What are they waiting for? Probably a coordinated sap from their spy. Looks like maybe it's actually going to be Quintosh who gets this. He does get the pop as Jake took a snipe right there or something that he got really, really hurt. In comes the blue Uber. Red Uber's in retaliation, and this may not do anything for one round wonders. Quintosh is still alive, putting down some stickies and spam, but Jake managed to get out of there. No, he's just right here in the hallway. Can the NG take him down, or will Jake be able to? No, Jake goes down. Panaha taking him out right there. Blue team just has a few players up. We'll see if they can push this as oh, it's Pinky on the point. No, Pinky can't stay alive. Oh man, this is absolutely crazy, and this is usually how the last round with Swiftwater goes. Just craziness as this little the horseshoe, the fishbowl, I'm not sure what it's, I think it's a fishbowl, just allows for jumping in on saving the card at the very last second. But what a disappointing push right there from blue team. They were not able to push with all members, and the fact that Jake had to pop early was no good. No good for one round wonders. But I mean, they're still in an okay time. I think they're reaching like 10 minutes right now, which is about average, I would say, for Swiftwater, but really not the last push that they expected, especially after their amazing cap on first. So maybe they're not the one round wonders, but the first one cap wonders. Oh, that was a joke. Sure, of course, this round is not over, so their wonder can still be shown here. We'll see if Roto, what are you doing? He is pushing forward. That's what he's doing. He doesn't even have overheals. He's just kind of going Rambo heavy. Needs to stick on the cart because Quintosh somehow got behind him. Roto taking a lot of damage right there. Not exactly sure what he's doing, but players, so many players down for one round wonder, so he was safe in that. We do have a spy on the cart. Oh, Deox getting so close. Oh my goodness. Roto taking him out. There were stickies, but Deox. Oh my goodness, and this is where TF2 physics don't make sense anymore, because defying gravity, that's cool. Yeah, no problem, whatever. Rota's just going to sit on the cart right now, which is absolutely what you have to do. He's taking a lot of damage, though, because everyone knows where he is, and he gets sniped somehow by Mark, and finally the cart goes in. Looks like Pipsqueak able to get it in there eventually, and one round wonders will take that round in 12 minutes and 39 seconds, which is actually pretty lengthy right there. I don't know. We'll see if they can defend for more than that time. Thunderson, interestingly enough, is on the power jack. Interesting, so no Pybro action. Looks like Blue Pyro is still in the homewrecker. I'm really hoping he changes that. No, looks... Yeah, he's got to be changing that right now. Because the homewrecker, of course, not doing a whole lot. Alright, so let's check out this setup for Red. Wig is running the Eureka effect, which I do not agree with. There's so much ammo here, especially if you get as many suicides as he did. There's a full ammo pack right there. Running the Eureka effect will significantly, oh man, I don't know, because when you see an Uber push coming in, especially in this position, you can easily pick up the gun and run, but of course with the Eureka effect you're not able to do that. Maybe he'll just, I guess when he sees that Uber coming in, he'll just right click and retreat back to spawn, but going back to spawn is going to put him in a significant position, significantly far back position if he wants to defend tunnel. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. He is wrangling it quite a bit. New Socks trying to come in there and get it, but not able to do so. So far, both medics up. We'll see if Commander can stay alive, or if maybe we'll see another huge snipe. Maybe an Uber drop. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But so far, Sentry Gun's still going hard, but just wrangling it like crazy. Wig is. Yeah, he's so gonna get sniped. I guess he's got some good Pyro action going on here from a Thundersin, but you know, the card is being pushed nonetheless, and very, very close right here. Some stickies coming in. We'll see Thundersin again doing some nice reflecting work, and look at this action. He gets the Uber, and he's gonna push Blue Uber out, but oh, New Socks gets a few stickies in there, and the Sentry Gun does go down. It looked like it was gonna be a very nice hold right there, but not, Wonder's not able to get it off. As a Bubz showing why they're undefeated and being very, very aggressive, doing what they need to do, obviously, as red team retreats. Jake went down right there, so Commander is actually going to have a nice Uber advantage. And Roto and company are going to push through. Oh, nope. Roto's decided they're going to go for upper attic area, which I think I call locker room because there are lockers in there. Turns the corner to a bunch of stickies, takes a little bit of damage right now. Feeds his medic, he's just doing it all, and they're going to continue pushing forward here as Sentry Gun is already up, but in a very vulnerable position. It is being wrangled, but at the same time easily could be sniped down, or at least Wig could be. We'll see Deox in an interesting position right here. Oh, he was spotted. They knew who he was. We do have 100% Uber, and Blue knows exactly where that Sentry Gun is. Jake is only about 60%, and the Sentry Gun so going down. Yeah, just need to deploy or detonate those stickies. And oh my goodness, Commander did not realize that there's a soldier right behind him, and Cavi takes him out right there. Both medics down though, so we're going to have equal Ubers. But Red looks like has a player advantage, player presence that they will be able to defend the cart. Cointosh not giving up though, still trying to get in. Oh, that's New Socks, I'm sorry. New Socks. That's right, Cointosh is demo on defense, and look how close the cart is. Oh my goodness. Look how close that cart is. Blue has just got to touch it right now, and looks like Pinky or Roto. Oh my goodness, these names. Roto's going to be the one that does that. He goes down immediately, of course, to a headshot, but changing those spawns is going to be significant. Well, at least is his hope. But losing the heavy just to that cap, I think it could have been better suited to put in a spy or scout or even engineer. Pretty much they just needed to sneeze on the cart, and they would have been able to push it. I mean, blue spawns are going to be relatively quick, so they will have Roto back soon for this push. But I don't know. We'll see. Wonders defense, maybe? Oh, Wig has got his Sentry Gun in a good position up here on top, but 100% Uber is ready for Commander. They pop it coming in on New Socks. Kenny, where are they going? They're going to visit this locker room, says Thundersin, who's doing, again, some really nice air blasting action, pyro action. The Sentry Gun eventually does go down. Where did Blue Combo go? Commander is actually out, and that is going to be the end of that. I was going to say the end of that push, but Red falling back as they didn't have the player presence or those heavier classes. And it looks like a lot of those alive are respawns, so not able to hold third for very long. And right now, Bubz is just rolling. They have a really nice momentum coming in here. Oh, Commander, don't go in there. You thought his double man would have had the scout, but turns out Pipsqueak did some nice work. Pipsqueak, though, of course, goes down to the heavy medic combo. As Wonder setting up, again, a defense that they're not really prepared to hold. Sentry Gun goes down, and Wig just can't catch a break right here. He needs time. He needs at least 1 minute of uninterrupted peace to build up his level 3. We'll see if this Uber can give him that, but Neon takes down Pinky, so no heavy for that Uber. Jake is going to fall back. Sniper is in the house, is what's going on right there, as Neon is definitely a presence with that falling back. Oh, snap! Oh, there's an Uber. I think that was an Uber drop. Do we see the sparkles? Maybe not an Uber drop, but significant nonetheless. Jake is now going to be able to pop, and Red will push out as this... They need to push out further. They need to retake yard, because there's 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. This is going to be a very hard hold for one-round wonders. That's not fun to say. Hard hold for one-round wonders. I should have done my warm-up exercises before, because this is a tough. But one-round wonders just not in a great position right now. DX, though, he could do some significant damage right here if he continues to get these medic picks, and it looks like they are aware. Trying to go for the, the Spicicle. He took some fire, not able to get that stab out there, instead tried to sap the soldier, but as far as I know, soldiers are not going to go down to that. Some nice defense on the point. Wig finally has his level 3 up, and that will put him in an okay position to hold this right now, but he needs support on the cart, because as you can see, Spy can just simply dead ring in and out of the cart. He's actually gonna be air blasted up or somehow get pounced up there. He got the sap on, but it goes off as one of Unders pops to Uber, as so does Bubz. So we have a little altercation in the house here. One of Unders, they're going to fall back. They do not want to overextend. They do not want Jake to go down either. And that's going to give a little breathing room to one of Unders. Wig is still in the Eureka effect, which makes no sense right now, but I'm guessing he just hasn't had time to change. We'll see though if he can't. We'll just see. I maybe he's not on it by accident, but it really doesn't make sense because there's a full ammo pack right here that he just needs to back up into. He doesn't have a dispenser down, so maybe that's his theory. I don't know. Oh, he does. It's kind of far back. Interesting. Interesting, that's all I have to say right there. To each NG her own, his own, etc. Whatever. I do not know if Wig is a girl or a boy, but whatever. And now finally the Uber coming off. That's what we were waiting for. Bubz taking out that Uber. There's some nice air blasting going on, but Thunderson can't do it all, and they're going for the dispenser first. So interesting decision there from New Socks. Sentry Gun finally goes down. Who's on the cart is the question. Oh my goodness. Oh no, DX takes out the medic. Uber is popped. Oh my goodness, clutch D right there from Jake, but Jake is going to be pushed off. Oh my god, the cart is so close right here. Oh, and finally, Bubz gets it in. And that will be a round win for them. Let's take a look at scores real quick. Scouts doing a surprising amount of work, but when you consider that I think both these scouts have just pretty much rode the cart, or they rode the cart the entire way, that gets those points up. And now they are switching teams. We will have the Wonders defending first, and Bubz will have the chance to set the time. Oh yes, so the server will switch them again. So that's what's going on there. But yeah, just looking real quick at scores. Deox doing some really nice work as Spy, but that's not what you want to see. Quintosh really should be further up there. New Socks as well, but these Demomen aren't. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm guessing they're just putting a lot of damage and not getting the kills, because they have been doing work. So I'm just surprised to see them so far down in scores. But as you can see, scores are pretty even. It's not like Bubz has been dominating One Run Wonders. Just One Wonders had such a hard time getting that push, that final push. Looks like I did hear ready ups noises, unless I'm imagining things, but hopefully we'll be able to get started soon. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on the semifinals of the UGC Silver European Highlander. Yes, we will get started. That's what I love to see. So we do have One Run Under starting on defense first. Okay, so Wake is still running the Eureka effect. Let's see if he actually uses it, because I don't think he used it last time, or I just didn't catch it on cam, so could have been my fault. He could have done it. He's going to set up his teleporter in the tunnel, which I approve of. And see, like, he's getting all these ammo packs, so I'm really unsure as to why he's decided to use the Eureka effect. But going for the same position, it wasn't a bad hold last time. A significant part of that was the defense from Thunderson, the Pyro. So if he can get that support again, they may be able to hold this for a little bit longer. We will see, though. Let's, who shall we spec? Let's spec a sniper. Both these snipers have been doing some nice work dropping medics. Definitely have their priorities straight. Okay. Mark, in a very sneaky position here in the house, looking through some very shabby windows. Dilapidated is the word I was going for right there. Oh my goodness. He's just crouching and then not uncrouching. trying to be super sneaky right here, gets a shot on the Engie, but not able to do it. So he's going to take down that poor defenseless mini sentry. Oh, now he's just going to let the sap do it. Oh, but with a nice headshot on Juxpa. I seriously don't understand how snipers do it. Taking down Hoeezy as well. Oh, but gets sniped by Neon. With that sniper down, Blue Medic is going to push out a spawn right here. Jake is still alive, but Red lost a lot of players, and this sentry gun is so down. The Uber came off on Thunderson a little bit too late, and they're gonna have to retreat now, and this is no good for 1-1-unders. That defense on first is totally done. Puppely is gonna try to take out Jake and his retreat. Can he do it? Jake at about 40 health, just one more rocket and it will go down, but no, Jake is gonna survive. Maybe Puppely's still alive. This is absolutely ridiculous. At this point, Pinky needs to be turning around and taking out this soldier who is a significant threat to his medic, but he just had those gloves on, was running away. I don't know about this. We'll see. Puppely's still in a very forward position. Blue is going to be able to take tunnel very easily, and I'm really disappointed by the lack of tunnel holds, because tunnel is so easy to hold if you can get a good pyro and a good sentry gun up, and both these teams have shown they have pyros capable of that. So I'm a little disappointed in that. I feel like first cap is so easy to take that you really, sometimes, most of the time, I don't even bother defending it. Maybe I'll put up a sentry gun, but then put my dispenser back in the tunnel. We'll see, though, as Jake has this 100% Uber. We'll see if they use it defensively or offensively. Right now, their hold is not shabby. They do have a level 3 sentry gun, and they are in position up here in... Oh, maybe I call it Barn. I don't remember what I call this. It's been a while since I've casted Swiftwater, because it was on last season's. It was on last season's, but I feel like I stayed away from casting too many Swiftwaters. They can tend to be long, as you can tell with the 12-minute capture time. Sentry gun will still stay up. Looking at Pinky, because he's probably going to get this Uber, and yes, he does. Uber is popped, but so is Blue's. Some nice flashing from Bubz medic, and eventually Hoeezy goes down to some stickies. Pinky's going down there. Uber. Whoa, Jake going down as well. This is a really nice push from Bubz. They need to take advantage of that combo being out. Gotta get those heals on Roto, though. And where is the spy, though? Some coordinated spy action would be key right here, but so far, Panaha is nowhere to be found, but of course it's going to be very, very difficult because they do have Thunderson in on the sentry gun doing some nice reflecting rockets, and that opportunity for Roto and company is pretty much lost. Bubz not taking advantage of taking down the combo right there, and I feel like that was a big mistake. Got to be a little bit more aggressive right there, and need better coordination, I feel, with the spy and assassin classes. Spy, sniper, / the assassin classes. 1 minute so far on the clock. Blue getting all over the cart, and this will be a cap finally. I say finally, they just failed one push and then they made it the second push. So they're not in bad shape. 3 minutes and 30 seconds for the second point is not too bad. Let's see, though, if 1-1-1ers can put up a defense here on the third point. Dusty and his scout are up here pushing the cart. There's absolutely nothing on third right here, and this is going to be a very easy cap for Bubz if they can do it properly. Oh my goodness, they lost New Socks to a level 1 sentry gun. I'm not sure. Where is Commander? He needs to be getting these overheals, and this can easily be taken. Oh, but a nice Uber from Jake, who stops the carts in its literal tracks. He's been very good at deploying those Ubers in key times. And that will be still stopping so far as 1-1-1ers tries desperately to get something up right here. They do have a level 2, which is significant. But if you don't have the support from the rest of your classes, it can easily go down right here. Mark! Oh my goodness, he had a headshot there on the medic, I think, unless there's some lag issues, but it looks like he hovered over Commander's head for a second and then was not able to get the shot off. They know he's there right now, so they're being very cautious about sending their medic within that door frame. Oh my goodness, that we'll say it was lag or something like that. He does get a shot off on Commander. Commander takes about like 20 damage right there, but he will sustain his Uber. It is popped. Down goes the Sentry gun. Oh, Girardi in, and can he get one more shot off? Probably does get one more shot off, and pretty much decimates this red defense. But in the meantime, Blue's offense was decimated as well. Commander's going for some Uber sauce. Maybe should have been looking ahead his soldier who's so hurt right now, but no, Puppily goes down. What happened to that offensive push? They were in a really good shape, but then just kind of fell apart and well, died, but red was dying at the same time, so it was kind of even in terms of player loss, and that prevented blue from pushing in. Right now, Wig is on the Jag, which I so much more support than the Eureka effect. But now he's just waiting for some ammo. Who took the NG's ammo? That was not cool. Oh man, that is my least favorite thing about playing Engineer on Highlander. So many people can just accidentally take the ammo. It's infuriating. I'm not sure what Neon was doing right there, pushing up so far, and there's a spy in his face. But he does go down. Both snipers down right now. Let's see what Juxpa is going to do. Just touching the car right now, just doing his job as a scout, making sure it doesn't fall back. And I feel like scout on Highlander is, especially payload, is not so glorious. So we won't spec you for too long. Sorry about that. We do have an Uber ready for one round wonders. Are they going to push with it? Looks like they are being aggressive. They know exactly where blue team is, going for it. Not able to get the pop or get the medic drop right there. And Pinky is just flying high as a kite, and this is where Jake needs to get out of there. He's not able to do so. Newsox takes him down. Newsox then with a pill to Cavi's face, and this is where blue needs to push. Their Uber already went off. That's too bad, but they only have two people up on off or defense. One of them is a spy who's on the cart, but DX gets caught out. Only Thunderson is alive. Now red is just getting those respawns, but Wonders defense just crumbling right there after their failed Uber. And it was really nice work from Blue's Pyro Wheezy, I don't know how I'm saying that, to pretty much negate that Uber. So great job right there. Red is pushing up. They think they can hold yard, and I don't agree with this, especially when the blue Uber comes off. Oh, Jake goes high flying, but he manages to get out of there, get a health pack, and he will survive. He was popped to an excellent position. He is actually thanking the Bubz as demo man right now for getting him out of there so very quickly. But the cart, speaking of quickly, is being pushed. We actually have ×2, and I'm not sure why there's not a ×3. Especially when so much of Red's defense is down right now. Blue being very aggressive, doing what they need to do, just keep the pressure on as they wait for their Uber. They're probably going to have these Ubers at the same time, and if Jake pops before Blue does, that would be significantly stupid. But Jake's a good medic. We'll give him a benefit of the doubt, but Commander goes down. I didn't see that. He was so close to Uber right there. So Jake probably now going to pop it. Indeed, he does. Where I saw him pop it. There we go. Quintosh gets it as they push it forward, trying to just take out as many as they can. Jake needs to stay alive, though. Where has he gone? Looks like his width is heavy, so he will survive that and still have equal Ubers. So a nice decision to pop right there. I'm serious. Jake has a really good sense of when to use those Ubers. I don't think he's dropped once. Meanwhile, we have seen Commander. Ouch. Yeah. Anyway, we won't dwell on that. It's obviously his team's fault. Never the medic's fault. Pipsqueak so close to that health pack. Oh, that's gotta hurt. It always hurts. Oh, Juxpot getting in on the cart, but Cavi is on ground floor right there doing some nice defensive work, but the cart is so close. It really should not have been. Oh my goodness. This is very close and very not good for one round wonders. Sentry gun goes down. Puppily just keeping on the pressure. Even with the Jag, it doesn't look like Wig is going to be able to get anything up at this point. But Commander going down again. I missed that, but there was a backstab. So I'm guessing Jake is going to pop again soon. Maybe not. Maybe just play it safe this time. As Deox, there you go. Deox, great backstab to take down that enemy medic. So it looks like, yep, Jake is going to play it safe and just hold this for a defensive pop. Let's see what's going on Blue's side. kind of scattered right now, which is not a bad position, just in case red does come out with this Uber. They will not all be in one place, easily taken down. Right, blue is getting an interesting position right now, but why are you pushing if there's a soldier spamming you is the question. Commander not taking too much damage right there, but I still feel like it's a very vulnerable position as Cavi now knows he's there and he's going to call out the medic's position. Especially with Deox going so big as he has, second in his team in points right now. Oh, here he comes, right on cue, gets Roto, and then gets out of there. So Deox, oh, he does go down. Newsox knew exactly where he's going, and some stickies take him out. But meanwhile, nobody's challenging Puppily right here, and that Sentrigan goes down. He doesn't even need the direct hit. He does run into a very capable air blasting Pyro, and Thunderson takes him out with 2 health left. Wowza, which is a proper term in casting right there. Uber is... Jake was standing still. Oh my god, that's probably going to be it. Some nice snipes coming out from Mark right there, or Neon, sorry about that, Neon. And that's going to be a time of 10 minutes and 55 seconds. Not terrible. That was a really nice last hold from One Round Wonders. It could have been significantly worse, and I think they know that, and I think they know now they have to bring it right here, of course, if they want to make it to the finals. It will be double elimination, so even if they do lose this, they are not out completely. Looks like we have a pause. Dusty is also wearing a very ugly color party hat. That's so drab. Why would you do that? So, yeah, this is a time when we go over hats. Boring. I don't understand the Christmas hat. I mean, it's only good for Christmas. And, like, what, you can wear it, like, for 1 month out of the year? Otherwise, you look like one of those crazy people who leave their Christmas lights up for way too long. So, Commander, you look like a crazy person. That's what I was going for. Oh, what the heck is going on here? Not sure. Juxpa mid-air? I think Pinky looks the best right now because not only does he have a very sweet, unusual, but pink beard, pink hair, and his name is Pinky. That pretty much sums up what's going on right there. Also, his little legs. Look at the little legs go. What else do we have in terms of hats? A nice smoking unusual from Quintosh right there. I feel like it fits. He's got all the pirate stuff going on. Yeah, I approve. Look at that parrot. So mean. Oh, is it a parrot? Cockatoo? I don't know. A Manco hat. Pipsqueak going old school or going cheap school, I guess. With the Manco hat and the Professor specs. I like it. And then Deox. Oh, wow. Looking pretty darn sharp right there. That's good. Alright, so not too bad. Cavi. Man of the Mountain, it looks like, with snow, and then the hat, and the beard, and the weird thing he's doing with his legs and his arms. Yeah, why not? And then Jake with his smoking unusual as well. So that's what we got in terms of hats, and back to the drab olive party hat. Maybe he's trying to do a Christmas hat, like he's really jealous of Commander, and he was trying to mimic the Christmas hat, but yeah, it just did not happen. I'm being told in chat that the Christmas tree is awesome and I shouldn't hate, but nope, I'm hating. Deal with it. So let's take a look at scores real quick. Again, Deox still second scoring on his team. Interesting, Dusty with top scoring. But he was on offense first, so that means he's probably getting lots of points for teleportations, which is nothing wrong with that. That's Engineer's job. You gotta do that if you want to be a viable member of your Highlander team, so I agree. I agree with him being top scoring. And as we look, pretty standard. Quintosh has been bringing it a little bit more this round, so he is going to be scoring a little bit more. Not sure what's going on with this pause right here. It doesn't look like anybody's ping is too high. So, Juxpa is pretty high though. Ha, get it? It was a bad joke. It's pretty terrible. So we're just gonna watch Pinky again as he sort of like spasms. Yeah. I'm wondering if I should stop recording. So for those of you watching this on YouTube, definitely fast forward. For those of you watching it live, haha, stick with me. Just seeing how many people watching. 20, not bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I should probably take a bathroom break right here, but I know as soon as I do, they will start again. So I'll just keep drinking and see how that goes. Yep. Rhoda's doing some cool stuff there. So let's talk playoff brackets and what has been happening with oh, of course, the minute I try to do something actual, it starts. So I apologize about the HUD. Of course, it will be broken for a bit, meaning Ubers will not update and Deaths will not update on that HUD right there. So I apologize about that, but write your local senator about it, your local congressman, because I'm sure that will make a difference. Anyway, we're going to see a similar setup to what Dusty had the first round, which is a sentry gun in this position behind the gate. Before it was right here, and he did not manage to save his medic from a jumping Demo Man caber kill. We'll see if it can do it this time. We're going to watch the Quintosh cam, though. He's got the sticky jumper out. Know what that means. Just need his proper placement, and he's going for it. Where's the caber? Where's the medic? He can't find it. Oh, guess he's going to change. Yeah, was not happy with that, and so he will go back to his regular loadout. A little disappointing, but Demo Man's got to do what a Demo Man has got to do. As it's going to be really hard to see if a medic dropped or anything because of the stupid HUD, but it looks like both medics are still up. Some nice stickies coming on the point to defend. Roto is spinning his gun around like crazy, but everything is down for this defense. We'll see if they can hold it with just player presence alone, and only 2 down right now for them. As a stupid HUD, I'm sorry about that. But Nusak's going down without that Demo Man, without those stickies on the cart. It's going to be significantly harder to hold this point. In comes Panaha, trying to hold it by himself. We'll see. Nope, he goes down right there. Is he down for sure? He is indeed. So Cart, a really nice push right here from One Round Wonders, mirroring what they did the first half, or the first round. Just now the red Uber is coming out. What is going on that it took so long? Blue Uber popped as well. Still heavy on the cart. Wait, no. All these colors are confusing me because they're still dark from the stupid pause. However, first point is capped. Time ticking down, which you can't see, of course, but Reno Wonders are doing a good job pushing forward. They will push to this attic position. That's just really funny to watch. Oh, Juxpa trying to get on Jake Owadi, but some nice defense from Pinky takes him out right there. So Blue doing a good job holding this upper position. What does Red have going on? Just a level 1 sentry gun. Not going to be a great. Pinky takes a headshot to, of course, the head. And Nia doing some nice defensive work right there. We're going to try to get on his cam because this position is sometimes so lethal for snipers. Maybe he went down. Yes, he did go down, so can't find his cam at the moment. Looks like Bubz has regained their breath, so they were able to get up here to the attic position to put up some sort of hold. Looks like we have Beastbow joining the game. Beastbow. Oh man, I can't. But he's in chat right now, so I'm confused. Anyway, Run Wonder is losing the momentum with that push, and that's really, really disappointing for them because, of course, momentum is so important for payload. Not for pushing the cart, because the cart can only go so fast, so momentum doesn't mean anything in terms of that. But in terms of creating space for where the cart can be pushed and what positions your team can take is super, super important, and that momentum has just been lost right here. So we'll see what One Wonders can do. I'm guessing the Ubers are close because we haven't seen a pop in a while right here. Jake is up, and I hear the sizzle, and we are indeed ready for this pop from Blue. Let's see if One Wonders can do it. Take out the sentry in one swoop. it would be important right there. It does go off. Quintosh with a nice jump. We'll see. He forces the Uber on Red, so that's going to be significant. Red will not be able to come out of nowhere with the counter. We have Demo Man on Demo Man action, and Quintosh is actually getting away alive far behind the lines. He spotted out the medic. Jake is alive, and so is Commander still, though. Quintosh is just going to do a little bit of camping here, and that's super nice. As soon as this team can capture the point, nobody knows Quintosh is back here. Oh, he could do so much damage right now. He just has to cap the point. Would be good start, and he does get that. Now he's gonna get out of there. Oh no, goes down to Juxpa, who knew he was there, but of course that second pop or second cap point so important in terms of spawns, which I think I've already talked about enough, so we're done with that. Deox missing the first, and they're finally getting Puppily down as Red is super far pushed up into the tunnel. Interesting position right here from them. Not completely sure if this is the right choice, as they really need to be focusing on their build at third. I'm guessing no, there's no build at third, and I do not agree with this. Why push up if you don't have a build going on? Commander does have 100% Uber that is just popped. Where did he go? Oh my goodness. There we go. Commander with his Demo Man pushing... Oh, I mean, they're still holding on to the second point, which I don't know about. They're building this... Where was that sentry gun? Okay. We'll see about this. I don't think this is a good idea because those spawns, again, are coming... They're respawning right here, so why not just build right here so you can do an easy defense and get those easy respawns. Or Cavi trying to get in there and force some stuff from the back lands, but not able to do so. So finally, Red has fallen back to their spawn, which is a good choice right there. They did do a good job holding on, though, and so far this hold is looking pretty good. Only 5.5 minutes left for One Round Wonders to cap the final point and win, or at least extend this game for a little bit longer. That, of course, is their ultimate goal. I don't know, it's looking a little hard right now. Again, losing that momentum of their first push was a pretty huge spy. That's so a spy. That's a spy. Pinky knew it. He's going to call that out. Hey, there's the teleporter still up. Going down immediately, though. Sometimes I like to think about what Pinky is thinking, and hey, there's the teleporter still up was totally what he was thinking right there. Here comes the push from Blue. Oh, pop and forced. I think it may have been better just to retreat and see if One Round Wonders could have saved their pop. However, it may not make a difference as they're going to be able to push forward here anyway with only a level 1 sentry gun. It does go down pretty easily. Red falling back because they're super hurt right now. And that will be the cap. So not too shabby of a push right there. We'll see if they can continue this momentum. Again, momentum so much everything, but Jake went down, so no med for the One Round Wonders. They have ×5 on the cart right now, which is such rookie mistake. Okay, so they're finally pushing it forward. Of course, you can only go as fast as ×3 will allow. Why does Pinky have the fists out? I'm very confused right now. There's ammo everywhere on this map, and I think this is just... Okay, alright. So, Juxpa does go down. Not sure what Pinky was thinking right now. There's less than 4 minutes left. You can't really be affording to... prove a point or whatever in terms of punching a scout. It's gonna be really close regardless. Commander is up to 100% Uber. We'll see if they decide to pop this defensively, and actually forced into the pop right there. Not even sure by whom, but a popped nonetheless. Jake is getting out of there because if he can sustain his charge right now, they're going to have a super nice Uber advantage. Cart, meanwhile, is continuing to be tapped and pushed, so One Round Wonder is still in this and still very, very close. Here comes the Uber pop. Yes, oh my goodness, it looked like for a second Pinky was going to be dropped right there. There is a level 2 at the point. Oh, this Uber not getting any kills though, and actually looking like no. Juxpa goes down. Meanwhile, the cart is capped. There's only 3 minutes left for One Round Wonders to take this last point. We'll see if they can do it. Defensive setup is not superb right now. They don't have an Uber. They do have a level 3 sentry gun, but in comes Deox, and he has an eye for that sentry gun. It does get sapped, will get easily repaired, but there was some time there where they couldn't direct it, where engineer could not direct it towards the cart, so the cart is being pushed so very little by little, but those inches will finally get it to the end. We'll see if One Wonders can do anything as Commander going down. Oh, and see this. Oh, I think that was an Uber drop, or very, very close to an Uber drop at least. What a pick right there by who? I don't know. But here comes the blue Uber. Cart is being capped, and the One Wonders will be able to do this. Oh, man, pulling out a crazy victory. And we're going to go to round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Did not think One Wonders had it in them after that very hard push for a second. But that is going to be a round win. One Wonders showing that that one round was a wonder. We'll see if they have it in them for another round as we go to a third round. Wow, wow, wow. And I think I am going to have to take a break, bathroom break right here. Okay, so it looks like they're going to do a small break, and we'll stop recording. So welcome to the last and final round of the semifinals UGC Silver. One Wonders will be defending again first, so we'll see what kind of defense they can't come up with. I never looked at Wig's getup. It's pretty good. I like it. Again, going for the house build. And at this point, Bubz is expecting this, so I usually like to mix it up, especially when you have so many options on Swiftwater. But we'll see how it goes. We'll check in on the Juxpa cam, see if he can't get something started here in the third round. Remember, whoever wins this will win it all. He's just gonna go for the cart. That's not entertaining at all. We'll see what New Socks can do. He is trying to spot out the medic, but some nice anti-aircraft work from Pinky takes him down. So far, no medic dropping or anything. I mean, this position is super safe for Jake, so he can, yeah, pretty much guarantee his safety and not dropping, at least for the first few minutes. Unless a spy gets in there, he's pretty well suited to surviving. However, because his position is so far back, they will not be able to hold the hill right here as sorry, I'm distracted by something that was said in Source TV. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But anyway, so blue is pushing up. They are going to bring their medic out. Commander is ready for this Uber. And here it goes. Where is the air blasting pyro? There is Thundersin right on cue. Sentry gun is staying up and still being wrangled. We'll see. No, finally goes down right there. Wig with 3 health left. Can't keep it up. He survives though, so he'll be able to hopefully get hopefully for One Wonders get up another sentry gun in the tunnel, but of course we still haven't seen the tunnel hold, which I'm really disappointed about. But this is a nice first push from Bubz, and they are going, oh, I was going to say they're going to easily take this, but Mark just took out the 2 people on the point, Dusty and Juxpa going down. So Mark, where is that crazy, crazy sniper? Oh, he's down. Of course he is. Of course he is. As blue pushing right through the tunnel. I'm telling you, tunnel is where you need to hold, guys. But I don't know. I don't know. These guys are much better than me. They're silver. I was steel, barely. But we'll see. Anyway, Deox is in a hard spot and a rough spot and goes down to the atomizer. Ooh, ouch. That does like, what, 3 damage? Of course, I know it does more than that, but still, they're going to run into a level 3 sentry gun in same position as always, though. And pretty much operation as always. I mean, it's not on here, it's over here on the grass, but it's still same position regardless. Uber's popped for red as they try to push back blue, and surprisingly, it's Cavi who's doing most of this damage. Where is that soldier who is getting lots of frags on the cart and doing a nice job protecting them right now? A lot of blue players going down after their Uber push, so a real real fail push right there from the Bubz team. I don't know if it stands for anything or if it's just like Bubz, like, what up, Bub? Or who do you think you're talking to, Bub? But yeah, not sure about that. Now we'll try to get some Mark sniper action. I don't know how he does it. Juxpa going down, and that's a couple of snipes on the scout right there. So he's got some nice skills. Oh, trying to get the Ingy. Oh, is Dusty has picked up his... What? How is that it? Okay, forget it. Mark doing nice work on the headshots. Taking it in the end again. That's he's got a 3K going on. He's going to get this poor sentry gun. I believe that would be a headshot on the sentry gun, but finally he goes down. Puppily coming out of the tunnel and taking out that threat of One Wonders, who are holding up in this upper attic position that we've seen both teams pretty much... hold. I'm trying to get there, but oh, Pinky goes down. Jake pops Uber too late, but it will be on Quintosh, so he could save it, and holy moly. Puppily somehow survived that and is somehow still alive. One Wonders are going to fall back as Bubz doing a pretty good job at a push right here, and that will be the second point capped. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Not too bad. Quintosh is not ready to give this up. He's just sending a ton of spam, doing lots of damage. If any of his team could get in there and clean up, that'd be huge, because they really need to buy some time for Wig to set up right now. As, oh, blue team is pushing in here, but it looks like Pinky and his medic will be able to hold. Meanwhile, we have ×5 on the cart. A few well-placed stickies could take out half the team, but looks like Bubz will scatter. We do have the scout still on the cart, and it is capped. Oh, man. Huge push right there from the scout Juxpa, and that is going to be a point cap, and now of course we'll change the spawn, so pretty darn huge right there. Jake with a very significant Uber advantage that I'm not sure if they're going to use or not, so we'll see. They've been off and on about using it defensively and offensively, so again, we'll see how they decide to push it. Wig needs time. He so needs time to set up right now, so if I were him, I'd be yelling at my medic to pop it and push blue team back. This position can be held pretty good if you have the proper positioning. Sentry gun right here, I like to have it a little further back, but you need somebody to pressure the garage. You need a sniper to be watching these chokes, or there's not really loud chokes. You need a sniper to be watching this entranceway and all exits from the garage. You also need a scout and soldier roaming over here, and then pyro with you right here. So far, they don't look like they have the positioning that would enable that sort of long hold. So it's a very vulnerable spot right now for One Wonders as they are fighting for their life. But you know what? So is blue team. So is Bubz. As we do have both Ubers ready to go. Where is blue holding? They pop in the middle of the yard. Not greatest positioning right there. Red Uber is popped in retaliation, and just blue shiny heavy and red shiny heavy shooting at each other. Finally, Roto goes down. He stayed alive for way too long right there. Oh, but in comes Pyro Wheezy trying to get the kill on the med, but somehow Jake escapes alive. Both meds actually escape alive, so Ubers will stay even. I want to get on Juxpa Cam, who is doing a good job pushing the cart and getting some damage and frags out there. Is he going to push forward with 10 health? He is. Oh no, he's just going to get the health. Lame. No, of course, doing the right thing right there. As blue team again. Nice pushing, good momentum. Pinky's going to try to stop them in their tracks. He will do so, taking out Roto, and there goes Commander, the medic. So Pipsqueak getting in there behind and getting a 2K, actually. So an interesting positioning, but definitely worked out for them in the end. Cappy was trying to get in on that action, but not able to do so, and he does go down. Red Uber is... ready to go. Sorry, I'm not sure what happened right there, but no! Jake goes down. Panaha gets a kill. Huge Uber drop. Oh, that's no good for One Wonders. Oh, man. We'll see if Blue can't take advantage of this. They are pushing on the cart. That sneaky scout. I'm telling you, the scouts roll on payload offense is so boring. Touch the cart. Die. Touch the cart. Die. Engineer, not too much more interesting, but Dayox getting a 2K right there, taking down Dusty and Juxpa. So those cart pushing threats. There we go. Cart pushing threats are taken down. We'll watch the mark cam real quick. No, he's just going to go back and get some ammo or some health, so not very interesting. But yeah, One Runner just not looking great right now as Blue Uber does come in, takes down the sentry gun. If someone could get in the cart, Bubz will easily have this in less than 10 minutes, which would be a very, very nice time. However, there is a soldier to deal with. Cabby taking down Panaha, and Deox getting in there, taking down Jexpa. He is still alive, covered in Girardi, going down. No one else is left for red, and that is going to be a cap. Quintosh jumping in there at the final seconds, but not able to do it. 8 minutes and 10 seconds. A very nice time right there for Bubz. We'll see if Run Wonders can beat it. Pressure is on. Super, super on. So we'll see. Very exciting game so far. Looking at scores, Jexpa and Dusty and Oizy all outscoring their medic right there. So that's interesting. Mark coming out huge in that round, outscoring his medic. So interesting stuff going on there. Not seeing the regular setup from Dusty that we saw earlier. He is going to take a page out of the book of Wig and set up in the house. Yeah. Someone in Source TV, who is Wonders or Base Gods, however. Yeah, Dusty is stealing the One Run Wonder spot. How dare he? How dare he steal this spot that is, I guess, an okay hold? I'm telling you, this is what I do. Set up a level 2 sentry gun right here, dispenser and teleporter in here, and then fall back as soon as anything comes. And then it's because you have the dispenser in the tunnel, you're able to hold it for that much longer. But that's just my opinion. That is just one opinion. We're missing Quintosh. I didn't get on his cam. Stupid me. Looks like his jump did not work out, so he did switch loadouts and will be going back to the regular Demo Man action. So yeah, we're seeing exact same action from Bubz that we saw from One Round Wonders. Quintosh getting in there. He forces the Uber. Huge right there. He does go down, but no, Jake pops. I think if they held on to that a little bit longer, it could have been huge, but we did have the heavy on the roof, and Jake was taking a lot of damage right there. Red, though, is taking so many casualties, and only 2 up. They just got some respawn, so One Round Hunters coming out of the gate, guns a-flaring, doing nice work at getting that first point in less than a minute. So 7 minutes and 13 seconds left for their push here. Oh, God, I was like, oh, don't tell me we do have a pause. That is such a momentum killer. This could really go in the favor of Bubz if they can take advantage of this, because right now One Runners has a lot going for them. They had a really nice opening push right there, and look at their positioning right here. Dusty doesn't have anything up. Commander is not up for Bubz. This is really right now in the favor of One Run Wonders. I mean, the positioning and whatnot, but the pause, having that pause, stopping in the middle of all this action, is going to go in the favor of Bubz, I think. Oh man, pauses just make everybody sad, especially casters, because I depend on the casting HUD or the spectator HUD so much. It's probably bad, but like, I don't know. You gotta. So we'll see how this ends up. Got to get on this heavy camp because I think Picky's going to do some serious damage right here. Well, actually, yeah, that spy is screwed. There's no way. There's a very little way Panaha is surviving that. I don't know. Maybe we'll see if Jay can get a stab in or a whatchamacall. Ubersaw, there we go, in there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's just a quick unpause so somebody can reconnect, and we'll see. Oh my goodness, this is so tense. Oh my goodness, I would not want to be in Panaha's position right now, just staring. This is what you see right now. You see a pink heavy spun up with hearts circling his head. That is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. And then right behind him is a pirate demo man. And yeah, not looking good. And oh, by the way, they both have overheals. So let's unpause and just put poor Panaha out of his misery. There he goes. Alright, so we will have that stupid HUD messed up, but bear with me as this push comes from one round wonders, looking very good. Dusty goes down, so no engineer for this build, but Pinky goes down as well. Neon getting nice headshot in there. We'll see if Red can survive this push, and it actually looks like they're going to. I'm not sure what happened there, but absolute failure. I guess there's no better way to say it. Failure from One Round Wonders to capitalize on what could have been good positioning and a good push. So I'm not sure what happened. Cart is still very far back, so maybe that's what's going on. That they were not able to get enough presence. I'm not sure about that, but I assume the cart was further up since they were so far pushed up. But of course, not paying attention, am I? Or speaking in good sentences, am I? But regardless, this is where we are now. Quintosh getting the Uber, and we'll see if he can get the caber kill on his opposing demo man. Not able to do so, as Blue now pushing up again will be able to take the upper positioning right here. And finally, One Wonders Cat. I say finally, but it's actually not too shabby. You'll have to refresh HUD real quick. Sorry about that. To see the time, 5 minutes and 45 seconds left for Wonders to push all the way to the end. As let's take a look on whose cam shall we watch? Oh, somehow there's a heavy still alive behind. Roto goes down though. Quintosh taking him out with some hills. So Red Heavy, I'm not sure what Roto was doing right there, trying to go for some Rambo Heavy action, but it's really a bad idea when your team is vicariously holding on to this third position. There's a level 1 sentry gun and not much else. We do have some stickies, but Deox pressuring Neon. He may still be around. They don't know. He's not. I know that, but shh, don't tell them. But Heavy does respond, so Roto, I guess not that terrible of a decision. Oh, let's see if Mark can get this headshot on the Heavy. If so, it'd be huge. He could just easily take down this sentry. Oh, snatched at the last second. What a save right there from Dusty. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Mark taking down Commander. Oh, Medic down. Dusty down. Mark going huge right here, and if his team gets this push in the next few seconds, it is all thanks to him. Why aren't they getting the capture? There they go. Did I miss another shot by Mark? No, we're just going to stick on the Mark cam, because there goes New Socks, taking out the demo man. No stickies on the point. Let's see if he can't finish off this Pyre that is really, really close to him. Pulls out the SMG, and down goes Wheezy. Mark going huge. Going huge. Speaking of huge, here comes Jake trying to get something done. Not sure about that decision. Question mark. Red still had the respawns coming out very, very close. Pipsqueak is trying to get in here, but he goes down. Where was Blue Team after Mark went huge? Of course, I was on Mark's cam, so I wasn't able to see, but I guess Blue just did not have the positioning and the player presence to push that cart. I know, so close. It is so close, and changing that respawn will be very, very important to One Round Wonders, but they only have 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Meanwhile, Bubz doing a nice job holding on barely by the skin of their teeth. They're holding on to this third point. No sentry gun at this time. If I were Dusty, oh, hello. Deox getting in there, capping the point, changing the spawns. That's huge. Dusty has his sentry gun up here and not in a position at all to do anything. Dusty is going to try to get that level 3 up again. Oh, it is so hurt right now and going down pretty immediately. Yes, there we go. Red has to fall back at this point. Down goes Weezy, Pipsqueak finishing him off. And Pipsqueak taking down Roto too. Let's get in the Pipsqueak cam, because as now he's just pushing the cart and not doing anything interesting. But he just did, I promise. And he's getting some nice points for that. So One Round Wonders pushing up. There's no defense to speak of except a few aggressive or offensive classes right here. We do have a Uber ready for both teams, and nice air blasting will prevent Red from getting too close to the cart, but there's some air blasting going on defense as well. Meanwhile, poor little Inji's all by himself pushing the cart. Jake has gone down. Commander is still alive, but not for long. Goes down to the backstab. Deox taking advantage of all this chaos and taking him out. We have Heavy on Heavy, and who will win? It is going to be Pinky. Oh, some nice action here by One Round Wonders, but they need to get on the cart. D times 3 for the rest of this time. They only have 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Got to take out Panaha, and here they come charging away, getting those respawns that are significantly closer, and Jake is on fire. Somebody help Jake. There you go. So we'll see what kind of setup Bubz can give. There's nothing here. Dun dun dun. Wonders have yet to cap with 4th right there. Finally it goes, but this is not looking great for Bubz. Oh my goodness. We do have Deox in here pressuring Sniper, and if he can just continue presence up here, that'll really discourage any building from Dusty. Dusty is going to get something up here. He's got to watch out for the mini sentry that's going to prevent him from putting his gun too far up. And wow, some nice wrangling action coming down from Wig. He does go down, but the card is so close right now. 1-1-unders might be able to do this after a really oh my goodness, it's coming really close. There's only 4 up right now for Red. 1-1-unders on the cart. Juxma trying to save it, but he can't. There it is. 1-1-wonders coming back. Oh, wow. After a really hard 3rd cap, or 2nd and 3rd cap, they're able to come back, take the win, take the round, take the match. Absolutely ridiculous. They win the semifinals. They will go on to the finals, upper bracket finals. Wow. So super crazy right there. So congratulations to 1-1-wonders, showing that they are more than 1-1-wonders. I think I've used that joke before, but whatever. Meanwhile, Bubz put up a hell of a match. Everything came down to the last second right there, and well, very, very fun to watch. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. These are your final scores. Deox, no big deal, going huge. Mark, again, went huge right there. There's some definite frag video material in this match for him, as well as Deox got some nice stuff. Thunderson, with his defense, I think, is going to go unnoticed. But you don't get points for that. You don't put him in frag videos, but he definitely helped out his engineer Wig most of this match in ways that you can't measure. So props to Thunderson and everyone else on 1-1-wonders. Bubz has already left, so I can't give shoutouts to any of them, but Neon definitely gave Mark a run for his money in the 1st round, but just kind of fell apart in these last 2 rounds. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, congrats to 1-1-wonders. That is about it for me right now. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good day.